The Lagos Judicial Panel on Restitution for Victims of SARS-related Abuses has handed out cheques of 11 million naira to the family of late Rasheed, Olanrewaju, Kareem and Adebayo Yinka for finding officers of the Nigeria Police Force culpable of brutality. The panel also had extensive hearings on the alleged shootings of protesters at the Lekki toll gate on October 20 last year, and ruled that it will hear all testimonies in the 14 related petitions before giving its findings. Kemi Faladiyemo reports.
The widow of the late Mr. Kareem was issued a cheque of 10 million naira for the compensation over the police killing on October 21, 2020. The panel found that the police authorities failed to investigate the unjustified shooting and killing of unarmed persons, including the deceased at Surulere in Lagos.
An independent investigation should be conducted into the sporadic and deliberate shootings and killings of armed persons around Tedu-Osho, Aralile and its environs on 21st October 2020. 2. That a thorough investigation to confirm which police officer shot and killed the deceased is recommended. 3. That the erring police officer should be brought to book accordingly.
Yinka Adebayo was awarded 1 million naira as compensation for the unlawful arrest, brutality and torture meted on him by police operatives at Ojo and at the SARS unit in Ikeja between September 28 to 30 of 2017, despite being cleared of any offense by the DPO at Ojo. The panel urged police officers not to see the use of force or brutality as the hallmark of their profession, and for them, including the erring officers in this case, to be made accountable for their infractions.
Men and officers of the Nigerian Police Force should be made accountable for any infractions of human rights with appropriate sanctions to such erring individual. 3. Disciplinary action should be taken against Sergeant Monday, Mike Megbose and other officers mentioned by the petitioner for going against the directives of a superior officer.
To date, 12 petitioners have gotten a total of 68.25 million naira as compensation out of a 200 million naira fund set up by the Lagos State government, while 3 others didn't receive any award owing to lack of sufficient evidence in their cases against the police. The panel also heard more accounts from protesters at the Toll Plaza last October, accusing army and police officers of attacking them. But during cross-examination, Perpetua Ibe couldn't provide proof that the men dressed in white, whom she claimed attacked protesters with tear gas, were police officers. And her testimony that a 12-year-old Michael Bakari, who was said to have been shot by the police and treated at Reddington Hospital, was compared with the patient's medical records already before the panel, which revealed that he was treated for machete wounds instead.
This child, estimated age 13 to 15, presented with a left shoulder injury inflicted with a machete. The reporter said machete. Doctors, they can do anything.
Also on Saturday, all counsel involved in the inquiry on the Lekki shooting failed to reach an agreement on the position of the Lagos State government to present its own version of the incident through 2 witnesses. After all, testimonies must have been taken on the matter, leaving it to the panel to give a ruling on the issue at a later date. Kemi Faladiyemo, TVC News, Lagos.